behind the lot here.
The first people behind the lot.
Yeah.
How long ago was that?
About 67 years ago.
67
We've
years.
been here. My husband was an engineer, and we built our own house.
Oh, wow.
So there was only one other person here at that time. And in the winter it was very foggy because nobody else was here.
This is
Good morning.
Christopher. And your name is?
Trudy,
Trudy.
and my last name is Gabor, G-A-B-O-R.
Like
Like
Clark
Gabor.
Gable?
B-O-R.
Like Gabor, like Zsa Gabor.
There you go.
See, I pick it right. So,
So Trudy, you've been here all your life? Yes.
well, not all my life, but a long time.
And how would you describe your neighborhood to someone else?
This neighborhood,
Yeah.
wonderful.
Yeah?
But everybody's gone, and we have all young people now.
Ah.
I'm the oldest person. I'm like the town crier. I know what's going on here.
Well, every town needs somebody like that, right? Every town needs somebody to be looking out for the rest of us.
Well, you know, the wall here, when the kids come in the morning, I can't get out of the wall. I go to the Y at 8 o'clock, and the kids are coming like there's no tomorrow. They're driving like crazy.
So would you consider that they've become more unsafe over the years?
Well, yes, of course, there are more here. You know, the 42,000 students over here at State.
Wow.
Our daughter went to school here, but my son didn't.
And how do you like Long Beach in general? How do you like the city
Well,
overall?
Well, I like it here. I liked it in L. We used to live, when we first got married, we lived in L.A., but then my husband was transferred, so we came to Long Beach.
And what would you say that you like the most about the city?
Well, I don't know. I liked L.A. better, but then I was younger and didn't have any children right away. But my kids went to school here. My son went to Cal when he went to college, but my daughter went to State right over here, graduated from here, and then moved up north. And it's very quiet, you know. It's not like I'm used to.
Not like you're used to. You want more hustle and bustle?
Well, not hustle and bustle, but, you know. I mean, what kids do here and people do here, they take care of their kids very well. I mean, here anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, they play ball and, you know, kids kept occupied here. So my kids just went away. My son just went away to school. Didn't
okay.
come home till he was done.
Wow. Where did he go to school?
He went to Cal.
Okay.
His father went there too, so Don wanted to go there. And then he came home, and then he went to Canada and taught school in Canada.
Mm.
And then from Canada he went to New York, and that's where he and his family live now.
Now when you first came here, you know, times were different back then. Were you, did you find yourself in a career or employed or anything like that?
I came here probably before you guys were born. I came here in 1939.
Okay.
I came in April and the war started in September.
Oh, wow.
So it was pretty fast.
Yeah.
And I was only supposed to stay here for a year. I came on a visitor permit. My grandmother's youngest sister lived on the East Coast.
Mm-hmm.
So she invited me to come so I could learn English because I didn't know any English. And we thought it was a good idea, and the war was pretty close by that time already. I came in April and the war started in September, so I couldn't go back.
How did that affect you, having just moved here?
Well,
New life.
My son refers to me as a survivor.
Survivor.
So I survived, you know, at training and you know, I managed.
Mm-hmm.
But my English was very... See, in Europe, they didn't learn English. The English were way up there, and French was the other language.
Where are you originally
I
from?
come from Austria.
Austria.
Vienna.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. So
So-
yeah, some would consider you a survivor.
Huh?
Some would definitely consider you a survivor.
Well, that's what, my son. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi.
Oh my good Lord. Heavy breathing, right?
Yeah. Well, Trudy,
Where you guys live?
I live downtown area.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
and
hus-
Lakewood over here. This gentleman.
Oh, you live in Lakewood. I have a friend who lives in Lakewood. No, I've lived here first on the west, on the other side.
Mhm.
My husband was in the service, so we had a GI Bill.
Was he in the Navy?
Yeah, he was in the Navy. I asked him he was deferred during the war in Europe because he worked for a defense company.
Mhm.
And then when that was over, he was drafted. And so I said, well, what service are you going to go into? He had no idea what he was going to do. He said, I think I go in the Navy. I said, why would you go in the Navy? He said, I think the food is going to be better.
That's a good reason.
The food was better,
It was better.
much better.
Oh, he made a good choice. He made a wise choice.
Well, he came home on weekends, and of course he immediately got acquainted with his cook,
Uh-huh.
and he brought home, I mean, this is all before your time,
Uh-huh.
but they had, very good food. Pies, and everything was rationed. Good morning.
Okay. Well, it looks. Do you feel like you know most everyone here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm the oldest person. I'd be 90, 94, 95 in April.
All right.
So
Well, let's say 94. Save you a year.
I was 94 last April.
We can stay there. Well, thank you, Trudy. Thank you for taking time out of your walk. I really appreciate.
So what are you going to do now?
Well, we're getting to learn about different neighborhoods, and hopefully at the end of the project, when we're done running every street, then we'll put a documentary together about all the different parts of Long Beach.
Yeah, there's a big west side too.
Yeah. I'm jumping around different parts of the city until I finish. I'm about halfway done.
Are you going to Lakewood too?
No, I don't go into
no,
Lakewood.
just
Yeah,
Long
just
Beach.
Long Beach.
Oh,
That
it's
Long Beach has big enough. I don't need
Well,
it.
it's beautiful down at, people in downtown and beautiful areas.
Yes.
People live down. So,
Well, thank you very
Okay,
much, Trudy. It was really
goodbye.
nice speaking with you.
You don't need to take a picture, it's going to explode.